Hey friends, I want to talk to you today about posture, healthy spine, and sitting. So a lot of us have, especially as time goes on, lower back pain. Sometimes it can evolve into sciatica, which can be pain that runs down the legs. Nerve pain, shooting pains, tingling, numbness. And this is because in the spine, the sacral nerves, the sciatic nerve rather, runs out of the vertebra, comes out of the vertebra in the lower back. And so the spine has a natural S-curve shape. So it's a concave curve in your neck and in the lumbar spine, convex in the thoracic spine and sacrum, tailbone area. So if you sit in a chair, or the couch or in your car or wherever, like many of us do, just kind of slumped. Maybe we're looking at our phone. This one's always great. Oh, my back hurts. So what do? We need to focus on our core and on our alignment. So rather than sitting back in a chair, sit towards the front edge of the chair. And when your sits bones, the tops of your thigh bones, come towards the front edge of the chair, this automatically begins to engage your core and help you sit taller and stronger. So that's one thing. If you're on a couch or a chair, or even in your car, you could bring like a towel or a little throw pillow and place that under your sits bones to elevate them. I like throw pillows because of the square shape. If you turn it into a diamond shape, it fits the natural shape of the pelvis. So you can sit on the front edge of that diamond shaped pillow, and that will help you to sit taller with a more erect spine. Also, if you are on the yoga mat, sometimes I see students resistant to using props. So they sit on the floor. I don't need props, I can sit tall. And it's so much work. They're straining and they're forcing themselves to sit as tall as they can. Maybe their hips are really tight, and the tighter your hips are, the more flat your lumbar curve is going to be. And when your lumbar curve is flat, the discs, the little sponges that go between the vertebra, get compressed, and that causes disc herniation and wear and tear and degeneration, and then those nerves that come out get pinched, and then we have sciatic pain. But if you elevate your hips to a point that they're higher than your knees, maybe you come up onto a folded blanket, or maybe use something taller like a bolster or a yoga block, depending on what's available to you and your flexibility, so that your hips are higher than your knees. Then you can easily come into your supported seat. Sukhasana is the name of the basic cross-legged pose, and it's called, Sukhasana translates to easy pose. Easy. Let's find ease in our body. It's not called work really hard to sit tall and press your legs into the floor forcefully pose. No, it's called easy pose. And when our body is at ease, our minds are at ease. When our spine is in its natural S curve, our muscles of our core are engaged and supporting us properly, then our nervous system, the energy flows freely. So posture is the number one thing. Find a way to support ease in your posture. So to me, this is much more comfortable to sit and work at than this. Okay. Try it for yourself. Another thing, when you can do this at your desk, in your chair at your desk. If you can keep it from rolling away, that would be best. Feet flat on the floor, heels align under your knees, interlace your fingers, draw your arms out in front of you and then up overhead. Now notice that you don't overarch your back and stick out your ribs. Just sit nice and tall. Reach down through your sits bones, reach up through the crown of your head. Lots of length in your spine. Reach up through your crown. Now this, I call it a seated Tadasana. Helps your spine to find its natural alignment. Another little trick, if you bring your hands to prayer and then opposite index finger on top, so it's an opposite interlace, and you come into the same stretch, you might notice some additional benefits of stretching through muscles and joints that have felt a little bit extra tight due to our patterns. We're kind of hardwired to always interlace our hands the same way and cross our legs the same way. So when we consciously, mindfully do the opposite, we bring some awareness into the two hemispheres of our body, make more neural connections, and stimulate ease and flow this way. So you can feel your spine find its natural alignment, it's nice relief. You can do this as a mini break at work, if you have a desk job, any time, multiple times a day. I'd say once every half hour to an hour, depending on how long you're sitting, at least. Okay. And reach your arms out and down. Another exercise you can do here to strengthen would be to curl your fingers under your chair. Pull the chair up like you're trying to pull it off the ground, but of course you're sitting on it, so this is really an isometric strengthening because the chair's not going anywhere. Your heart lifts, your shoulders relax down a little bit, your arms are engaged, and then you can just kind of march in place. Pick up one leg and then the other. Doesn't have to be a really big movement, but this is an excellent way to help stabilize your core. This will help to bring more strength into your hip flexors and thigh muscles, your abdominals, and bring symmetry into the two hemispheres of your body. Okay. And then if you wanted to get even more, you could do this on a ball. That'll make it harder if you're actually doing a workout. But if you're at your desk and you're just trying to get a little bit of movement and exercise into your body, and that, so often try this. Okay. And then one more thing you can do if you don't have arms on your chair to be in your way is a twist. So I'm coming to the edge of the chair still. My side body is up against the back of the chair. Okay. So here I can circle my arms around towards the seat of the chair. pull down on the chair a little bit to help lift and lengthen my spine and twist. Reach through the crown of your head and unwind. Head comes first to center and then the torso. And then same thing, second side. You kind of walk your legs around and scooch to the edge of the chair. That helps with detoxification, lymphatic drainage. Circle your arms to the back of the chair. Inhale, lift through the crown of your head, and exhale, twist deeper. Turn your head, stretch your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale to center and come back. And one last note for posture I thought of. So I was at the front edge of the chair, and I also talked about the diamond shape of the pelvic floor and the pillow. You can also straddle your chair so that your pelvis fits into the front corner of the chair as well. You kind of do the man's play, but you'll find great grounding and ease and support here. Okay. So I hope that helps you find a little bit of relief from back stuff going on.